Hi, I'm Ann Heck. I'm a writer, healer, and artist, and author of A Fierce Belief in Miracles, My Journey from Rape to Healing and Wholeness. This is a story about overcoming adversity, and it focuses on the healing power of loving intention. I've devoted a number of years to healing from trauma, and I want to share with you a specific healing modality that I have found to be really helpful, and that is healing through doll making. Dolls have been used throughout history as repositories for intense feeling, and doll making as a way of doing deep healing work. For thousands of years and across many cultures, people have made dolls. Dolls as playthings, dolls as talismans, dolls used in rituals or for protection. There's something really magical about a doll. For me, it was the tilt of the head, or the way the doll held its shoulders or propped its chin, that spoke to me. It spoke to my emotions. When we make a doll, we are taking a figurative image from our imagination and putting it outside of ourselves so that we can engage and communicate with it. It's an opportunity for us to pay attention to those neglected parts of ourselves. Putting my emotions outside of me in the form of a doll was informative and revealing in ways that I hadn't experienced. And it was fun. For me, this was key because after nearly 15 years of healing, I was looking for a joyful way to do the work. In order to do this healing through doll making, I needed a structure or framework to do that journey. And I chose the medicine wheel. The medicine wheel is a symbol used by indigenous cultures for, among other things, a process of transformation. And I started my journey of healing on the east side of the medicine wheel. The east is the place where the sun rises. It's often associated with the springtime season or new beginnings. It's a place where we can set safe and sacred space for the journey ahead. So in the east of the medicine wheel, I brought in a doll to be a guardian for my entire healing process. And I have that doll here. Her name is Gentle One. The way that I create my dolls is I go into a meditative state and I ask for the doll to come and reveal itself to me. I ask it about its colors, its textures, some of its defining features, the expression on its face. I sketch the doll and then I do my best to recreate it in 3 dimensions. As I am creating the doll and after I make the doll, I engage in a journaling process with it to gather information and teachings and the messages that it brings to me that will then propel me along that healing journey. Once I created the doll of the East, I moved to the south of the medicine wheel. The south is associated with the summertime season. It's a place of growth. It's also home to the fool or the trickster, that shadow part of ourselves that is an issue that we've been working on for a while. And so in the south, I called in my doll that was my shadow piece. And this is my scapegoat. Its name is Fear. Again, once I created the doll and during that process, I was engaging in this journaling process to gather its teachings, which took a number of months. In all, I devoted 7 years to this healing process through doll making, and that included dolls made for each direction and then dolls that came in between directions that also gave me teachings I needed in order to do my full healing. If you'd like to learn more, you can read A Fierce Belief in Miracles, and I encourage you to visit my website for photos of the dolls, and that address is www.annheck.com. Thanks for listening.